Race number 20 of the championship. Beautiful winter conditions in Queensland. And unfortunately, a difficult start for Nick Percat after qualifying very well, but a tremendous battle between Scott McLaughlin on the inside, Chaz Mostert up on the outside, with the Red Bull cars nibbling away in the background off-road too. A really pressured opening exchange on the first lap with cold tyres. But McLaughlin was able to open up a comfortable cushion in the early phase. We saw some wild stuff going on in the background. This was a battle between Fabian Coulthard and Anton De Pasquale. And on the dirty side of the road, Fabian tried to brake as late as he dared. He locked a brake, and then Anton expected to turn in, not having the car underneath him. They tangled. They looked at race control and determined that there was no case to answer. And you can see the reaction in the garage at Erebus. That's the margin between first and second in the early part of the race. And then the first of the two stops began to unfold as they started delivering the 120 litres of fuel. By comparison to yesterday, a nice, clean, simple stop there for Scott McLaughlin. They put more fuel in Chaz Mostert's car, but most people were on very similar strategies. Chaz was able to blaze by his teammate, Cam Waters. Jamie Whincup made life very easy for Shane van Gisbergen, and rightly so, because Shane had the faster of the two cars today. He had great speed and he continued to mow down that margin millimetre by millimetre. Penrite Racing cars were very closely matched, but unfortunately they didn't deliver all the fuel required to Reynolds. He had to come back in at the end of the day for 1 litre of fuel. In the second stop, Shane van Gisbergen wanted his passenger side mirror put back into position, and then he set off on a charge of trying to narrow down that gap that you can see between McLaughlin and car number 97, and he continued to do it and do it and do it. He got within half a second at the back end of this race. They had strengths and weaknesses in different parts of the racetrack. The checkered flag came out. It was officially 0.7 at the end, and 150 points, 14th victory of the year for Scott McLaughlin. And you can see the elation in his eyes and the way in which they reacted at the team. It was a great drive, and we celebrate and look forward to our next in South Australia.